1441 had some challenges, let's say. It was an old building. I'm sure when it was first built it was beautiful, but we had the original boiler, which was always a problem every winter. A lot of flooding, plumbing problems everywhere, which often led to asbestos issues. Of course, no air conditioning. In the early fall and late spring, third floor would be 100 degrees. So some challenges.
Spring of 2006 at the old St. Joe, there was a presentation being given about the potential for St. Joe High School to expand.
We were talking about renovating most of the classrooms, actually adding on a second gym, and then trying to figure out a different configuration to have more administrative offices together. Close to 2 years, we would have to have classrooms and trailers.
Listened to the presentation and couldn't help but ask, has anybody considered building a new school?
The school board, I think, was on board pretty quickly. They realized that a new building was probably the best way to go.
And so it just worked out very well that Notre Dame was interested in our land, while also helping the city of South Bend bridge the land where St. Joe Med Center was between downtown and Notre Dame. I felt like the stars were in alignment, that everything seemed to be working well.
We got called in for a meeting. We didn't know exactly what it was. We knew it was going to be related to the project, and it was Susan Richter and Matt Edmonds. And we sat down and they had plans out and we started talking. And then at some point it kind of got a little quiet and Susan leaned in and said, Al and Mary, we would like you to be the co-chairs of the Capitol campaign.
I knew the work ahead and I knew what it would take, and I thought we can get this done.
The steering committee, the energy they brought to every meeting was incredible, and I had no doubt that they were going to be able to accomplish this. Right behind them would be Kevin Mackey, our director of facilities. Without him, I'm not sure where we would be. We looked at the price, and it was going to be $36 million to be raised in a period of about 18 months. We didn't have much time. The diocese said that we had to have 75% up front before any construction could start.
It was a work for many dozens and dozens of people. People that didn't have kids at the school or their children had already graduated were very, very engaged in the campaign because they believed in it.
We kept pushing and pushing and pushing because we did have faith that it could happen.
We were able to take what seemed like a crazy dream and made it happen in 14 months.
We felt forward and faith was just perfect because we were moving forward, always in faith.
We went from June of 2011 to August of 2012 and started classes in this new building in that short period of time, which was incredible.
The first time we went through it when it was totally finished, I was totally awestruck, as was my husband, as was the whole steering committee. It was just, we could not believe it.
I couldn't wait to get there to watch the students' reaction when they walked into the building, because when the students came into the building, they made it our home.
Once I heard that the campaign was complete, I asked John Kennedy if he would allow me the privilege, hold on, to let me contact Susan Richter to tell her that the job she had started was finished.
To think that the project was finally complete, it was just, I felt a deep sense of gratitude, appreciation, and relief for the current administration.
The value of Catholic education is second to none.
The motto it always meant a great deal to me. God calls, we answer. So I want the students to continue to answer that call.
It's a wonderful school, and we're lucky to have such a strong high school in our community.
To know that this will be here for generations of St. Joe High School students and their families, it's pretty amazing.
We'll have lasting and great effects in South Bend and the community forever.